In addition to her count 'em four shows on the Food Network, my next guest just began a new syndicated show called Rachael Ray, which airs weekdays around the country. Please welcome the very busy Rachael Ray. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
This is what you need. You need to be on TV more. This is good for you. First of all, I just said good to see you. I see you 24 hours a day. You are on every bus, every billboard in New York City.
Yeah, it's especially fun going to work for me now because on the side of the building, it's fun going to Chelsea Market where the Food Network is because I just pass food going and coming from work.
Sure.
Now I go into this building that has this huge, like, 50-foot banner on the side of it, and the last thing my backside needs is to be blown up 50 feet tall. So I go to work and I see this huge thing, and I'm like, oh, God, I can never eat again. But it looks like I'm going to eat the city or something. There's the huge banner up on the side.
A giant Rachael Ray. Now, I understand you were injured on your first... By the way, your show's doing quite well. Congratulations.
Thank you.
But you were injured on your first show. Is that right?
You know, it's sort of lucky for me, I guess, at this point. On my first day at the Food Network, I was talking with my hands and lopped off this finger.
Oh, my God.
And they just sort of crazy glued it together and powdered me up, and I kept chopping.
What do you mean they crazy? They didn't really use crazy glue.
Yeah, it was actually, yeah, the glue, you know, the instant glue. They just sort of, you know, smushed it together. It's dead as a doornail now. I can stick it in boiling water. It's fine. So then on the first day of the new show... This doesn't sound
like good medicine to me.
No. Well, you know, it keeps you working. Then on the first day of the new show, I was reaching around in a drawer. I was trying to do my first 7-minute meal.
Right.
And I'm reaching around in a drawer for a whisk, like the most benign of all kitchen objects.
Sure. Even I can't get hurt with a whisk.
Found the bread knife instead, lopped this one off. So, you know, but
More crazy glue, yeah.
Yeah, no, I actually put sushi Band-Aids on it. So, you know, just... They look like rolls of sushi, so
Right.
I did the rest of the chopping unagi style.
So you've never used an actual medical device to cure yourself of anything?
They don't allow me to stop taping that long.
Right,
so.
right. Oh, I put some pizza dough in there. It's fine. It cauterized the wound. And it tastes good, too. You know, it's not surprising to me that you got hurt because you have many products. There are many Rachael Ray products, and one of them you have these Rachael Ray knives that are available.
They now have a safety grip on them.
Well, look at this knife. This looks like a knife that you would, like, fight a shark with. Look at this. This is this kind of knife. It's not
it's the Rumble.
And I love how it's got this grip, which is like happy orange to deceive you.
But it's actually a safety grip. They call it the Gusto grip. They're trying to help me. It's good if your hands are wet. It's supposed to keep it in your hand and away from others.
That's the kind of like cooking show I would do. I'd be bare-chested and
with a patch. That'd be awesome.
And pirates would come out and I would fight them occasionally. Be a terrible, terrible show.
I'd go on that. I'd be your guest. That'd be fun.
Well, you'll be the only one, yeah. You have 4 Food Network shows, is that correct?
Well, there's 2 in production, 30-minute meals and Tasty Travels.
You also have a magazine. You have different products. You have a line of cookware.
I do.
Is it going, I mean, at some point, are you going to be like, get the Rachael Ray automobile, buy the Rachael Ray...
Have like a little easy bake oven in the back, and the kids can work on supper while you're going around the block.
Is there one new thing you're working on that people would be surprised to hear about?
We have compilation CDs coming out with Epic Records. Not me singing or anything.
It's not you singing your greatest hits?
I wouldn't do that to people.
Okay.
Just, you know, my favorite holiday songs and kids songs.
Kids music.
Well, other than the Barney song, because I love being around kids a lot, and Barney's very lovable. But, I mean, you know, after a few hours of that, it's a little rough, so.
I have 2 kids, and I keep thinking, because, you know, you want to play music that they're going to like all the time, and I keep thinking they should get, like, a children's type of artist, but they play Led Zeppelin songs.
Yeah, no.
So that I enjoy it, too.
I'm working on that.
Don't tell me that. That's my big idea.
Charlie Watts stole your idea.
Oh, really? I just like the idea of, like, 3 children's performers that are dressed as dinosaurs, but they're singing, like, I said a whole lot of love here.
They're working on it. Although you could sing backup. That was fabulous.
Yeah, that was terrible what I just did. I want to congratulate you. Forbes magazine, this is true, had a list of the most trustworthy celebrities, or just they took all the celebrities, like literally everybody. They made a massive list who's the most trustworthy to the least trustworthy. Tom Hanks was #1. #2, Rachael Ray. That's pretty good. Of all the trustworthy. Did you know this?
What are they trusting me to do?
I don't know. It's trustworthy. And people are going to think I'm joking. This is actually true. I was on the list 1,218. 1,218.
There's
What am I, like,
place to go.
What are you talking about? It's like, oh, he's the baby stealer. Like, what am I out there doing?
Well, I don't know what they're trusting me to do. I hack my fingers off just talking to myself alone in the
Apparently,
kitchen.
the American people, or the people that participate in this Forbes magazine thing, Tom Hanks, that makes sense. You, I think it makes sense. You feed people, you're nurturing. And I guess I don't know. People, I look like an embezzler or a murderer. I don't know why people would be afraid of me. I don't know why.
I'll trust you. You can dog sit anytime you like.
I'll dog sit for you. Then I'll slowly rise up the list. Check your local listings, ladies and gentlemen. Rachel Ray, every weekday. It's doing very well. Thanks so much for making
Thanks
time
for
for us. Good to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Rachel Ray, we'll be right back with Evanescence.